When do I need to file the FAFSA? The recommendation is to file it as soon as possible once it's released for your year. The 2024-2025 FAFSA is for anyone attending school from July 1st, 2024 through June 30th, 2025. This pattern will follow for future years as well. So as soon as the FAFSA is released, it'll be for that upcoming academic year. Generally, we're going to see the release in the fall, October 1st, or if there is a delay in release, it could be a little bit after that. But for the most part, you're looking to complete the FAFSA the fall before the year that you're looking to have help or assistance and financial aid to help you pay for school. There's going to be three main deadlines that you need to be aware of: your state deadline, your school deadline, and your FAFSA deadline. Your state deadline is generally going to be listed on your state's website, like a state level Department of Education or another agency that'll let you know what your state deadline is. Federal Student Aid also lists it on their site, and at Edvisor, we also list state deadlines there as well. Look up your state to determine what your deadline is so you can get it in before that deadline. You'll be informed of your school deadline by your school. If you're applying to multiple schools and you don't know where you're going yet, that's totally fine. Just look at all the school deadlines that you have. The most important deadline between state, school, and federal will be the earliest date. And the final deadline is the federal deadline. The federal deadline typically isn't the deadline that people have a hard time meeting, because that will be June 30th of the last year in your academic year. So that could be June 30th, 2025 for the 2024-2025 FAFSA. Because this deadline is the latest deadline and it doesn't move and we know what it is, typically it's not the most pressing deadline. But if you are applying for aid closer to the summer term, you just want to keep an eye on that deadline and work with your school about which FAFSA you should be filing to make sure you file the correct one.